Hi Bruce, it's me. I'm going to walk through the administration interface that you will use to manage the Joomla components of your website. So here is your home page, or the draft of it so far. And I'm going to, I happen to have already been there so it remembered. Here is your administration panel. And you can maneuver through the administration either through these icons here or via these horizontal menu items. Anytime you want to go back to this place to start afresh, you can go to Site and Control Panel, and it will take you back from wherever you are. And okay, so here, if you want to add a new article, remember always with Joomla, you create an article and then you create the menu item for it. So you can create your new article here. I recommend that you always start with something because we've set up left and a right column for you to use, and there's some little aids in that. If you do a copy and then change from there, I think it'll be a better way to go. So here's your article manager. This has shows all the articles in your website. I have a test page I've been working on here. You can mess around with this. You can click on category, and I've actually set an order to these menu items. If you click on category, it goes to the it sorts it as I've designated by this order here. So this follows the same way your navigation does. These three items are on your main navigation, and your products, the three articles here belong to your products. Here is a test article that I have under products. Now your PDFs are not really articles, they're just links to documents. I'll show you how to add new ones to that, but that's why you don't see those articles here, because they're really not articles. So I'm going to go back to Control Panel from there. Okay, so there is your article. Category Manager, you've got three categories right now. You can go in, as I said, main navigation, products, and technical brochures and specs. Media Manager, you'll definitely want to spend time here. Although I think it's even a better bet, you can access this Media Manager through the article editors. And I'm going to go into your articles in a separate video in a little more detail. But here you can upload, you can create new folders. You can do all of that, though, through the articles. And when you use extended Media Manager through the article, then you can actually change the size of an image you upload so that it really keeps things lean and mean. Okay, so here you can experiment. I've set up 4 folders here that I thought would sort of organize your images, but you can organize this really any way you want and create new ones, or even go at another level if as you really start to get a lot of photos and images out there. Okay, detail view, I'm not going to go into that anymore. You can experiment. That's a really good thing to play with. Menu Manager, you can add new menu items. You can go on into this at your leisure. You can add new menu items, say, to your main menu. Do be aware that as you go across the page horizontally, you may run out of room. That's why. But maybe there is this main menu should be reserved for really the big stuff, who we are, I don't know. And then have your left that can really stretch and grow with all of the stuff that's going to really multiply. Okay, back again, and Control Panel. So, User Manager, you can change your password here. That's about all you can do. Module Manager, you can go in and poke around. It's your different modules for your website are here. Language Manager, you don't need to mess with this. Probably don't need to mess with Template Manager. And Edit Profile, I'm not sure what this is. Okay, all right, here it is your user profile. You can change your password here. So I'm going to close that. Oh, the phone's ringing. Phooey. Sorry. So let's see. We're going to go, I want to show you something up here. As I said, a lot of the horizontal menu items replicate these buttons. So menu, and we're going to go to a keep a backup. This is something you really want to run every now and again. If after you do a lot of work, it takes you to the backup, and you want to look for your backup now. You're going to click it, and it'll tell you, it may say click it again. I can't remember if there's another screen. But definitely let it finish its thing. It'll tell you not to go anywhere until it's finished. So, all right, back to the control panel. And I think that's about it. I'll also provide you with my administrator login and password. I have a lot more. I have more stuff and more access if should you ever want that for any reason. Thanks so much. The next time I'm going to go into the article manager and really walk through JCE, since that's what you'll be mostly doing. But of course, adding new articles and new menu items can really grow your site as you have new products. Okay, Bruce, and definitely remember to log out before you leave. Bye. Hi, Bruce, it's me again. I have logged on to the administration panel. I was showing you this view before, and we are going to create an article and attach it to a menu item and maneuver around the JCE editor. I'll try to move quickly through it. You can experiment, I think, especially in this with this test environment. Should have no trouble, learning a lot. So I'll try to give you all the good basics. So we're going to go into the article manager, and I think I said earlier that I think it's better to copy an article, to start with a copy of one. I've provided those aids to show you where the left and right columns are, and if you start from scratch, you're not going to have those aids really. So I would use a copy of an existing article, and I have ordered the articles to show up, but they're not coming up the way I ordered them to earlier. So I'm going to click on category, and it'll reorganize them so that what you see is each menu item as they appear in your website, left to right, top down. And okay, so these are the existing articles. We talked about your links to brochures are not links to articles, they're just links to documents. So we are going to, this is awesome, decide which of the articles best represents what you want to create anew. And I would say Home Separation Associates, for me, that's going to work because it has quite a few different elements that I can demo for you. And this is a new feature with this new version of Joomla to save as a copy. So you don't need to actually physically copy paste code or anything else. Save as a copy. You're going to give it a new name. Linda Test Article 4, and all right, give it an alias, and specify the category you want it to be associated with. This article is going to be associated with a menu item that is on the left in the products, so that I can add little test articles and not disturb your horizontal menu. So it's not going to be with the category main navigation, it's going to be with the category products. Awesome, so that is it. And you know what? I'm just going to do this to definitely enable us to determine that this is the test side of things. And I'm going to go ahead and save and close, because right now there is no menu item that, we can't really see the changes we've made without a menu to look at. and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go to the products menu, and we're going to add, and this will just be a refresher, we're going to add a new menu item to the products. And it is select menu item. This may look a little different than how Cadence has Joomla, because this is a brand new, really revamped Joomla from your version. So maybe at some time we're going to talk about bringing it up to speed. All right, single article, that's what we're going to be linking to. It'll show up here. And the menu title, we're going to call it Linda Test 4. Okay. And add the alias. Okay, let's see. I think it's in the products. That's right. That's really all you have to change, other than to select the article that we want. And we know where that is. It's test article 4. We're going to save and close. And then I have access. I have your website access over here on Chrome. Here is Linda Test 4 and the copy of the homepage. So I think I'm going to end this movie right now, so we can sort of break this up into pieces. There's a lot to cover, and I don't want you to become glassy-eyed. So we are going to go back and we'll go through we have our test page out there, and the next thing we're going to do is jump in there and actually make changes. So remember to log out, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay, bye.